Okay, folks, now what we're going to do is we are going to write equations for lines, but ones that are parallel and perpendicular. Now, parallel lines, they have the same slope. Perpendicular lines, they have slopes that are opposite, reciprocals. We'll talk about what that means in a little bit. So it says write an equation for a line that's parallel to the given line and passes through the point. Write the equation in point-slope form, then place the equation into slope-intercept form and graph both lines. So if you look at this line, y equals negative 2x plus 1. Slope is negative 2, so down 2 and over 1. We're going to write an equation for a line that is parallel to that, but passes through the point 1, 3. So every time you write an equation for a line, you write down your slope, and write down the point that it passes through. Well, it says this one passes through 1, 3. The slope, since they are parallel, it's going to have the same slope as this one, so negative 2. Now I do y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. And we have y minus 3 is equal to negative 2 times x minus 1. Y minus 3 is equal to negative 2x plus 2. Y equals negative 2x, as we add the 3 to both sides, plus 5. So you can tell that this one passes through 5 and has a slope of negative 2. And so they should look like they are parallel. This is your new line that's parallel to the old one and passes through the point 1, 3. We'll do two examples here. We'll do letter A and we'll do letter D. Again, write an equation for a line that's parallel. So we're looking for the slope and we're looking for a point. The point is negative 1, 4. The slope, it's the same as this one, so negative 3. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1, or y minus 4 is equal to negative 3 times x plus 1. As I distribute my negative 3 through, I get y minus 4 is equal to negative 3x minus 3. Add the 4 to both sides. Y is equal to negative 3x plus 1. And you can see what we have there. For letter D, the difference is that we have a point. Our point is located at negative 4, positive 4. But our slope, we don't know that. You can't just look at this and know what the slope is. Because of that, we will put it into slope-intercept form. X minus 4y is equal to 8. I will subtract the x. Negative 4y is equal to negative x plus 8. Divide by negative 4. Y is 1/4 x minus 2. So that tells me that the slope is 1/4. But this is not the equation for the line. It's simply the line that it's parallel to. So I now write my equation for my line. Y minus 4, 1/4 times x plus 4. We distribute our fraction through, and we get y minus 4 is equal to 1/4 x plus 1. Add the 4 to both sides. Y equals 1/4 x plus 5. So you flip it over. The difference here is that we want to write an equation for a line that's perpendicular to the given line and passes through the given point. Perpendicular. So we're going to look for slope, and we're going to look for a point. It says it passes through -1, 3, but it's perpendicular to this. The slope is not 1/4, it's the opposite reciprocal. Opposite means we change it from plus to minus or minus to plus. Reciprocal means we flip it upside down, so 3/5 becomes 5/3. So in this situation, 1/4 becomes -4/1. -4 is the opposite reciprocal of 1/4. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Y minus 3 equals, the slope is -4 times x plus 1. Or y minus 3 equals -4x minus 4. Add our 3 to both sides. Y equals -4x minus 1. If we graph the first line, 1/4 x plus 1 passes through +1, and the slope is 1/4. That means we rise 1 and we run 4. Rise 1 and run 4. And there's our line. If we look at the other line, we have -4x minus 1. We go down 1, because the y-intercept is -1, and then the slope is -4. Down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1. And you can see that those should look like they are perpendicular. Perpendicular means you make a 90-degree angle. That's a great way to check your work. Okay, again, we're going to try A and D. So, if I want to write an equation for a line that is perpendicular, I look for slope, and I look for a point. The point is -6,5. The slope is -1/3. The opposite reciprocal of 3 is -1/3. Y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Or y minus 5 is equal to -1/3 times x plus 6. I will now distribute my -1/3. Y minus 5 is equal to -1/3 x minus 2. Add the 5. Y equals -1/3 x plus 3. That's the equation for the line that's perpendicular. For my last one, again, we look at slope and we look at point. The point is -56, -17. I can't just look at this and know the slope, so I'll put it into slope-intercept form. So I subtract the 7x, get -7x plus 112. Divide both sides by -4. Y is +7/4 x. 112 divided by 4 is -26. Nope, that's not right. 28. Sorry about that. So this is in slope-intercept form now. I could tell that the slope is 7/4. The slope of the perpendicular line will be -4/7. Y plus 17 equals -4/7 times x plus 56. Y plus 17 equals -4/7 x. How do we multiply negative 4/7 by 56? We divide by the 7, so 56 divided by 7 is 8, times negative 4 is negative 32. Subtract 17 from both sides. Y is negative 4/7 x minus 49. There's the equation for a line that's perpendicular. There you have it, folks. Should be enough. A nice 10-minute video. You can start your work.